Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back into the next flight of Flight Unlimited. Gonna do a flight here that was kind of requested by Mike's Gaming Gala. He wanted to see me fly in the Curtiss P-40E. Sorry, I can't speak apparently. Never flown it yet. Haven't even tried. Tail dragger. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's awesome. Let me hide that so we can get a better look at it. That thing's pretty awesome. And I do have a flight plan in my head. I'm going to start from San Jose. And then basically we're going to fly out of San Jose. I'm going to fly over. We'll overfly Moffett Field. And then we'll head up the bay to San Francisco. And then we'll hang a right. Might do a left 360. And then head over to the Oakland airport and land in Oakland. So that's kind of the plan. So let's see how this works out. As you can see, I'm wearing my Quest 3 headset. This is an early access game. It cost me $21 and some odd cents to get it. Not sure that wasn't even including tax. I think that was the full cost. I think was that. I don't remember. But oh, look at this. Look at this. It's loading in my cockpit, apparently. Interesting. Let the scenery load in here for us. All right. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So we're going to take off. And we are going to turn to a heading of 289, sorry, 289. So it's going to be, just almost to the west. So it'll be a slight left turn from where we're sitting here on the ground. I'm too tall for this airplane, I guess. Look how high I am. I'm not, well, I guess this is my head. My butt would be down there. But, oh. I'm hitting my head on the ceiling. All right, let's get this beast started. And I am going to fly, I don't know, do I want to use my right hand or my left hand? We'll grab the stick here and let's release the brake with the A button and increase the throttle. Whoa, let's not smack the... Woo! Now, whoa, landing gear. How do we put the gear up? I forget. There is a way to put the gear up. I just don't know what it is. Because I am guessing this aircraft has retractable gear. Go ahead and ease her left. I might use my left hand. And we'll see if we can't find Moffett Field here. I'm going to fly a little higher than I normally have been. Moffett Field was one of the places I could have gone when I was in the Navy. When I got out of my A school in Memphis, I could have chosen to go to Moffett Field. Ah, man, I turned my head, I moved my yoke. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's Moffett. Whoa. Oh, wow, that's really sensitive. I mean, it's not sensitive until it is. Try to bring it down our left side here. So yeah, Moffett used to be a primary base for P-3 Orions, which have been retired. Moffett Field is closed now, I believe. I have a little bit more trouble holding this one steady. Trying to get a good look at the ground. I need an elevator trim. See if we can just seeing if I can just get her to just climb slightly. Very delicate balance in this aircraft. Would be much easier if I had a physical stick to hold. Not sure what highway that is out there. Clearly there's a highway running right over there. It's really difficult for me to hold this thing steady while I'm looking around to the sides. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it just really reacts. Not sure if I should be killing a little bit of the throttle. Much like that other aircraft that I crashed, it feels like when I lowered the throttle, it wants to lift the nose. Very sensitive. I think that's the airport right off our nose. I keep wanting to pull the trigger and fire off those machine guns. I don't reckon it's going to work. Yeah, it is very difficult to keep this thing straight and level. with the floating joystick. As we know, Oakland's right over there, across the bay. We've done this flight, this last leg of the flight, we've done in reverse. A lot of golf courses in this area. Guess that makes sense. I said I was going to do a left 360, but I think I'm just going to fly over the airport on this left side. And then we'll make a right-hand turn and head over towards Oakland, which should be about a 036 degree heading. There's a golf course right up there on that hill. We know there's the one out there. Already done that flight. Went over by that one. I've got a couple aircraft on the taxiway down there. Go ahead and do a right-hand brake. See if I can not crash. That wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great. Alright, so about 036 is what we're looking for. Shoot across the bay here. And then see if I can land this thing. It's only about 10 miles across. Look at how much altitude I lost. So I lost like 600 feet doing that break. Kind of, whoa, let's not do that. Kind of hard reading the thing. The gauges, it's like we're doing, well, we were doing about 200 knots. Now it looks like I'm about 190. I feel like the runway's going to be over there more, but we'll see. On the charts it says 036. I guess in theory I could have went over there. We could have saw the docks and stuff. Shot across there and then came down the other side of the bay. Looks like there's some boats and stuff out there. Every once in a while I get distracted. I think there's something out there I see out of the corner of my eye. It's just the red light that's showing me that I'm recording. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like an airport over there too, huh? So runway right there. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that is our airport. A couple little runways over here. We'll come back around and land on this bigger one here because I might need all the help I can get. Cross over here. I just am more comfortable doing left-hand patterns. I never did put the wheels down. I hope that, well, I never got over out of the green arc, so I think I'm fine with that. It's like every time I look to the side, it's like I'm just balancing on a top and not doing a very good job of it. Looks like the airport elevation is going to be pretty close to zero. We are right on the sea. Another golf course right there. All right, let's go ahead and whip this thing around. See if I can't destroy this aircraft. Alright, we're kind of committed at this point. I don't know what the stall speed is. Do we have flaps? No, no flaps. We'll go ahead and do a no flap landing. Woo, this is scary. This is scary. We're way high. Let's see what happens here. Little rudder. Little rudder. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! That thing just, I wish you could watch the replay. That thing just nosed up completely. I'm guessing you don't want to go no throttle at all for the landing. So, alright. I got some work to do on that. Should we just go look at what Lukla looks like? Yeah. Anyway. So there we go. There we go. That was ugly. There was a flight in the Curtiss P-40. Did a little tour around the bay, saw some stuff, and crashed on landing. So, it is what it is. I would need a lot of practice with that aircraft. Like I said, I got this thing for the Cessna. I like flying Cessnas around. I like slow and low, just having fun sightseeing. So far, I crashed this, crashed that, and crashed the Challenger, but that was kind of a goofball thing. We should have taken the 747 off. These planes probably would have been fine. And probably the P-40 would have been fine. But, yeah. So, thanks for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you for watching this. And let me know in the comments if you want to see other aircraft flown. If you want to see me try to actually take off and land at Lukla, I can try that, but with a more realistic aircraft. And, yeah, other than that, I am out of here. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace!